trying to do it for like the past 2 days, but I keep getting distracted and having distractions around me. Today's video is going to be a Q&A. Let's get right into it. Okay, so it's a 25 question Q&A. Started from 0. How is Florida? Florida is pretty good. It's very hot, a lot of people. Some of them can be rude, but I'm kind of getting used to it. I really like it down here. My favorite thing is probably the palm trees. They're really relaxing to see as soon as I wake up. I just find like a relaxing ordeal with it. It's pretty good. I like it. Question 1, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink and black. I like light pink, like a really light pink, like ballet pink. And the color black is just really neutral to me. It just goes with anything and it's a good color. What is your favorite food? My favorite food would probably have to be ramen, seafood, or ice cream. The type of ice cream I like is chocolate or chocolate chip mint. Don't call me disgusting for that. And then seafood, I like all kinds of seafood. I like crab, shrimp, clams, lobster. I like all kinds. Ramen, I just love ramen. I think all ramen is good, honestly. Question 3, have you ever snuck out of the house? Yes. When I was in high school, I snuck out of my bedroom through my window. I put pillows in my bed just to make it look like there was a body there. But the reason why I snuck out was because my friend wanted to go see someone. I was just like, I was really scared when I did it and I didn't want to do it, but I just did it anyways. And the way I got caught, my dad was coming to give me earrings for homecoming. And yeah, that did not go well. I got a phone call while I was in the car saying, get home, like you're in trouble, where are you? And when I got there, he was like, well, if you wanted to go out, I would have let you gone out, but since you snuck out, you can't go out now. So that was really stupid of me because I could have went out if I would have told him, but I just snuck out. Don't try that at home, kids. Question 4, what's the biggest secret you've ever kept from anyone? I don't know. My biggest secret, like all my secrets are depressing. I'm not really comfortable with telling my secrets. This one I'm not gonna answer. If you know, you know. You know, actually I will answer it. I haven't even really told anybody this. I have overdosed. I don't want to get really into it. Only like 2 people and the people that were involved didn't know about it, so we're not going to get into that. Have you ever been in love? Yes, don't recommend it. Next question. What's your favorite song? I have a favorite artist. I don't have like favorite songs. My favorite artist is Juice WRLD. I like multiple songs. I like music in general, so I can't really give you like a favorite song. Do you want kids someday? I want 2 kids. I want a boy and a girl. Yeah, like I kind of have like that family ordeal where I want a family and I'd rather both parents be raised in like have them be raised in a home with both parents. I do someday want kids. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'm an extrovert if I know you. I'm an introvert if I don't know you. So it takes me a little bit to get warmed up to people. I'm kind of both. Like once I get comfortable around you, I'll be an extrovert, but until I get comfortable around you, I'm gonna be an introvert. Or if I'm around somebody I'm not comfortable with, I'll be an introvert. Who are you closest to in your family? My best friend, which is like, she's literally like my family, so she's really family to me. It would have to be my best friend, my brother, or my grandma. What was your favorite moment in life? My 21st birthday. Sorry, that's my computer going off. My favorite moment was my 21st birthday. If you know, you know. That was literally like the littest party that I ever had. My best friend ended up coming and I ended up sitting on the counter the whole night watching her because like I didn't want no boys coming up to her, nothing happening, because that's somebody I will fight for. It was literally lit. I had a lot of people pop out. I had a great time. There was a twerk contest, but it was literally the littest birthday party. Shout out to the person who let me use their apartment for that party. He knows who he is, but literally he's been like a friend since high school, and he's in college now, but he literally let me use his apartment for my 21st birthday. We have like a whole YouTube video on it. It was pretty cool. I loved it. If I can find the link, I'll put it down at the bottom also. What's your most toxic trait? My most toxic trait is probably when things get hard, I tend to just leave. I don't like talking about things, so I'll get up and leave from the situation instead of talking about it. Yeah, I just tend to not talk about things. I'll just get up and leave the situation because honestly, how I feel, I just don't have time. If it makes me feel uncomfortable, I'm just not going to be around it. Or if it makes me feel some type of way, I'm just not going to be around it. Like, that stance, I just feel like there's nothing to talk about. But that's something I am trying to correct. I feel like things are meant to be talked about instead of being ignored. At what age did your parents give you the talk? I never really got the talk. I got the menstrual cycle talk, and I freaked out because I thought I was dying when that first happened, but I never got like the wrap it before you tab it talk. I got, if you end up pregnant, you're taking care of the baby. That's what I got. That's mostly what my dad would tell me. Sorry, there's something in my eye. But my dad would be like, oh, if you get pregnant, you're taking care of this baby. I never really like got the talk. Like, and I mean, I knew because like from like my sister's experience, and I had talked about like a lot of stuff like that with my sisters, which is why I never got pregnant. I had a lot of friends get pregnant before I did, but I never wanted to get pregnant because I knew I wasn't ready, and I'm not going to settle down for a child unless I'm ready myself. I'm not going to take my baby through hell or what I'm going through. How do you feel about old friendships? I'll go through my memories sometimes and I miss some of my old friendships, but I feel like friendships are meant to be in the past for a reason. I feel like they're old for a reason. This is life. This is where you get to learn a lesson with old friendships. So I feel like those are meant to be broken off and meant to be in the past. I do miss some of my old friendships. Now, if I ever reconciled with that person, or if I ever had like a conversation with that person again, yeah, like I'm willing to, you know, reconnect the friendship, but what's left in the past is what's left in the past. I don't want to keep going back on the past because all I can do is move on to my future and make my future better. Is the glass half full or half empty? The glass is here and now it's here, half empty. What's the biggest lesson you've learned in life? The word no. The words I love you. I tend to say I love you a lot to a lot of people because my love runs deep. I've had to learn that I love you is more of a meaningful word to people who will actually take it into consideration, that care about you. I've tended like try not to overuse that word a lot now. I feel like they were a lesson to be taught, a lesson to be learned type stuff, and that's why me and that person aren't friends anymore. If I actually tell you I love you, I really do love you. You've made an impact on my life. Like, I do love you, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. Now, the word no, I tend to say yes a lot because I just don't know how to say no. So no is a very important word because no, there is no way, no way. Who's your role model? My grandma. My grandma has taught me how to sew, clean, manners. She's taught me a lot of stuff. Like ever since I was young, like a baby, she's taught me a lot of things. I used to sleep with my grandma in her bed when I would go see her because I was like this with my grandma. I miss her. Unfortunately, she's passed away in 2016, but life goes on. I still go to her grave and talk to her as if she never left, and I still say my prayers and look for my angel numbers from her. But my grandma is my role model because I would not be the woman that I am today. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Cancer. I'm a crybaby, and I tend to care about my friends and family a lot more than I care about myself. Would you want to live forever? No. At some point, I want to die because I cannot keep handling the weight of the world. I would want to die. Don't get me wrong, there are good things in the world, but the weight of the world is so heavy. I do want to die so I can just release that. What do you miss about your childhood? I miss that I didn't have to worry about so much. Now being an adult, I have to worry about like a lot of things, and when I was a child, I would just play with Barbie dolls with my best friend. I just feel like I didn't have so much to worry about. I didn't have to sit there and worry, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this, or how am I gonna pay this, or what is this person thinking, or does this friend really think that they're my friend? Like, I didn't have to worry about that because when I was a child, I had one friend. And now that I'm adult and I've been worrying more and I've had to learn this and I've had to learn that. So that's one thing I miss, is when I didn't have to worry so much about things. If life was a book, what would the chapter title be at this moment of life? So at this moment of life, this chapter would be growing. Moving and growing. Moving and growing. I say this because sometimes you have to move yourself away to grow to where you want to be. There are a lot of toxic people in this world, a lot of toxic things that will keep drawing you back to things that put you in the position that you are in now. So it would have to be moving and growing, because I had to move away from a place in my life to grow to where I want to be in life. This title chapter would be moving and growing. Have you ever betrayed someone? Yes. I've been betrayed by someone, and I have betrayed someone. I will say, like, I do feel bad about betraying people, and I apologize if you're watching this and I have betrayed you. I am not that kind of person. My grandma and my father did not raise me to be that type of person, but we all make mistakes and nobody is perfect, and all you can do is learn from it. So there you go. Like I said, I apologize, but I'm learning in life. I'm only 21 years old. I still have like a whole life ahead of me. So with that being said, I have learned a lot from the way I have treated people and the way people have treated me. One thing I will say that I've learned a lot more is 2 wrongs don't make a right. So yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So I want kids by the time I'm 25, and I'm 21 right now. So at this moment in life, 5 years from now, I see myself basically, maybe, I hope, with 2 kids and somebody that I love. But if not, I see myself on, excuse my language, bad bitch energy, doing my thing, going shopping, working, my YouTube videos increasing. I just see myself being that girl, if you know what I mean. Okay? Next question. What are you most grateful for? I am most grateful for my best friend. If it wasn't for her, I don't know how I would get through a lot in life and be as smart as I am. A lot of like the things that I have learned through life, she's helped me through. And I will say that will be one of the people that gets to hold my kids, because when I have kids, I don't want nobody holding them. If you're gonna hold my kid, you need to disinfect yourself, and I need to see you disinfect yourself. She will be the person that will be there at my wedding if I ever get married, that will get to hold my kids, that will be on the red carpet if I'm ever going on the red carpet. She will be the person I'm going to be going shopping with down Hollywood Boulevard. She will be the person I will be visiting in New York with. She will be the person I will be going to concerts. Sorry guys, my phone was down. She will be the person I will be going to concerts with. She will be the person that I will be doing everything with in life. Even if I don't get married and she ends up getting married or having a boyfriend, I'm still gonna steal her away, because that is the person that I'm like this grateful for in life. She just got me through thick and thin, and without her, I don't know where I would be. She knows who she is. She's been my best friend since 1st grade. So yeah. What do you love most about yourself or other people? I love my flaws, and I love other people's flaws, because your flaws will also make you into the person that you are today. Flaws are a really big thing, because that's how you learn from things, and also how you learn from yourself. Flaws are just a really big thing, because those are deep situations and deep things that you've been through and that you've pulled yourself out of. So I think one thing that I love about people is their flaws, because it really tells me like the person that they are built to today. And that's another thing. If anybody's ever told me like a flaw of theirs, I won't go and tell anyone, because I wouldn't want somebody telling my mistakes or flaws. Last question. What's the most hardest decision you've made? Between leaving home and starting a new journey. That's one of my hardest decisions. Every time I try to leave where I'm from, it's hard, because I'm so used to building like friendships down there and being from like around my dad. So I would say like moving away from a lot of stuff that I've dealt with at home into a newer area, because then it's like restarting like friendships, myself. I've noticed like when I do move away from home, I tend to learn a lot more about myself when I'm not around people that I already know. I would say like that has to be like my most hardest decision. But with that being said, sometimes I do like being away from some of my friends. It's just the amount of toxicity sometimes that I'm around. I tend not to talk about a lot of things that do affect me. That would have to be my most hardest decision. That's the wrap up of this Q&A. If you guys have any more video suggestions, let me know at the comment section down below. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, because I really want to continue watching my Netflix show. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.